yellow. I was pumped. I was so pumped.
That may have been what happened to the people who own Heartbreak City. Did you see them? I'll show you again, because this is exactly the same kind of cheering.
So you were celebrating the same way?
Yeah,
I did. This was me.
This is you.
I think he's swearing in Gaelic now.
So you've been on the tour for about 8 years and you've had a couple of close finishes, but I'm not imagining that you finished the year celebrating like that.
Oh, this makes me think twice about second. I thought I was so close to the win.
How many seconds have you had?
I've been runner-up to the title 3 times, but I've had a lot of seconds, and you think, oh, this is so close, but I want to do this now. Positive.
Can we just, a couple of things that are obviously going on right now with you. You had the gala dinner, the celebration of Australian women, which is just such a great idea. Why was it important for you, and what came out of that night for you?
Oh, it was just awesome, you know, to have 52 years of women's surf history, and we never get to uncover these stories. Just to uncover those stories for our generation that have never heard them and never really had the opportunity to. And, like, did you know our Aussie world champ, Pauline Menzer, she used to, like, buy 10 pair of Levi jeans in the States, travel around and then on-sell them for a profit to get her accommodation.
Really?
And then she started with jeans, and then she brought bikes. I don't know how she was doing it.
I put my pants on eBay after every show to sell them
Come back minus.
Yeah, it blew me away. It was just insane. So there was laughs and tears, and yeah, I thoroughly just enjoyed my whole experience.
Most, I guess, athletes do this sort of extra work that you're doing, and work that a lot of athletes just leave alone. But they do it when they're winding down their career. Layne Beachley started her Beachley Classic, or they do it after. You're in the middle of your career. You're, what, 25. Why are you taking on this extra work now?
I think I have the energy and inspiration to do it now, and just while I'm current, to connect to this generation that's coming through. And yeah, it's really helping me I go to training and I'm inspired. After the 8 years on tour, I feel like I'm just starting, and I think that's important, and just to fulfil like some of those visions I've had, and pay back to the sport that's given me so much.
What about the newly crowned champ, Sal, and your great rival, Tyler Wright? Am I right? She's moved to your hometown. So how does this work? Why has she picked... You're from the tiny little south coast town of Giroa. Why has she got all of Australia to...
Oh, I think she's jumped the queue as well. She's taking this title, and no, I don't think she gets enough of me on tour or something. Giroa's quite small and insular, so every day she reminds me, no, we're battling away, and it's a good rivalry. It's healthy, and it's good to see the title home in Australia, though. Good on her.
Sally, you're obviously world champion surfer. You've got business interests. You know, you're very smart. But one thing I didn't expect reading one of your books, you're a regional chess champion. Is this right?
How good is chess? Chess is...
I thought Crash was nerdy going to see the Bee Gees.
Yeah, you love chess.
Tell me you've introduced Trent to chess.
I tried his patience.
Where did you develop a love of chess?
My old man, my dad loved chess, and then because I played a lot of soccer too, he was like Mr. Miyagi for me. He's like, sit down and focus. This is like a soccer field, and I learned a lot of patience. But in that regional champs, I did the calculations and I was the champion, but I didn't get the trophy. They said I'd come like third, and I went after it. I still to this day I think, oh, I was a little competitive. I was like, did the calculations, took it to him, and I got my trophy.
Sally, it is a good point Hoops alluded to, wasn't it? Like, you're going out with Trent Merrin, the rugby league player. Be honest, just because you can beat him in chess, that's it, isn't it?
No, it's amazing. They're over in Europe, so I was cheering home the horse for us.
It played well the other day. Look at this. I love this. You know, even though he was a former Dragon, you're a team, but he's gone to Panthers. He's looking really good.
Yeah, I think that. But I taught him everything I know. Everything he knows. It's good to see him really enjoy his time in the green and gold. And for both of us, that's a really special feeling. It's just a proud moment, and we raced each other home. I was in Europe, and he got home from Perth just for a couple of days, and we were just like looking at the jersey and just in awe, and it's just really sentimental.
With those great moves, obviously he put on the field, he's also pretty good at them off the field. I don't know if you've seen this video. This is amongst the players. Here he is.
Dance move.
What? Yeah.
And again, you taught him everything.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
When you're on the dance floor, does he kind of leave you and just run his own race?
Well, I got the call up from you know, it's pretty quiet, it's pretty sleepy here, we're not doing much. This is a different story. Like, maybe a new warm-up routine, I'm not sure.
It's good, isn't it? There he goes. He is looking very good at Trent. I can't wait to see both of them on the dance floor. Talk us through the International Beach Festival.
For sure. It's an exciting time. The team and I at Fitzgibbons International had the vision to create an event just to celebrate Aussie beach culture. Everything I love about it, and so we hero the surf event, and it's one of the biggest in the world. So we have from grassroots, like from the little grommies, all the way through to the elite pros, and we're actually, for the first time, it's quite unique. We've got we're sharing the stage with the Iron Women as well, and then we have the fun run, the most spectacular street run through Cronulla and the Shire, and the ocean swim, the nippers. So plenty for everyone, and just that real community-minded event.
You talk about wanting to see little kids get involved in surfing. You mentioned the grommies. Now my 6-year-old now, he's doing nippers. Is he a natural enemy to the grommies already, or is that okay?
No, it's about doing everything. I was a little nipper when I was about 5 or 6, and just to get those ocean skills as Aussies, we're on the coast all the time, so it's really important.
You mentioned when you were a nipper, you're a talented athlete, middle distance runner, bit of soccer, could have done anything.
Chess, don't forget.
Chess. Women's sport's about to take off. I think next year on free-to-air and pay TV, we're going to have a national... we've got the soccer obviously going, the AFL, there's Big Bash. If you could have your time over again, is there a sport that you would pick?
Oh, that's a tough question, Kat. It's great to feel that whole momentum for women's sport. I was really inspired by the rugby 7.